a lot of protecting the doorman. Pray for me, pray for me. Buddha put some peace before me. Somebody pray for me, pray for me. I'm on my knees giving Jesus the glory. I'm undeniable, 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 undeniable. That says everything about me. I'm undeniable, 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 undeniable.
Watch football all season long, live and cable-free with YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
Book a flight. Unlock a hotel deal. Celebrate.
What up, yo? Detroit and Flint Town. Coming through this motherfucker. Hallucinate. Yeah, with my killers. Through the projects. And I'm skating on day.
Better be careful where you at, which way you wear your hat, what colors you got on, cause your ass will get clapped. Bam, back to the old me, rapping with the OGs. Even when I'm sweet, bitches got my strap on me. In my blade too, you gon' play who? You gon' fade who? Bitch, I will shake you, erase you from existence if you don't keep your distance. I kick it, dark and wicked, get marked off the hit list. Always on some bitch shit, keep it to yourself, man. I'm self-made, self-paid, hell I let it rain. We can tell you plain, we can tell you ain't what you say you are. You ain't hard, you a flake, yeah. Break them off, break them down, this time needs an enema. It's time to get above, wet them up, red them more. I'm fed up on the whack rappers, they liars. I'm a villain, I'm a gangster, I'm a rider.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Project nigga bustin', ain't no time for no discussion. About to drop these deadly weapons, Satan too, like I'm from Russia. Talking crazy, we gon' rush you, beat you down, cause you a sucker. You ain't from around my block, so ho, you ain't shit but a customer. Dirty hoes, I'm dusting ya, the rivers where they dumping ya. Stay project boy for life, so ain't nobody that can touch us, bruh. Identify the target in the parking lot, a target roll up on him, blow his brains and leave him dripping on the carpet. Victim to at his apartment, we gon' finish what we started. Ask his lady where the dope, she tell me in the glove compartment of the drop top bins. Then take all of the ends, I'm gon' tell you all you want. If you just please, just let me live. I got kids that got a future, told her shut up for I shoot you. Ain't no women or no kids dying, this is what I do. I can offer you a job, Project One roll like the mob with KDT and Ghetto E, we underground and never stop.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
The butcher called me up and told me come with a track. So I'm sliding through the D like I don't know how to act. Who the fuck want what with them boys that do it? Just load them Dracos and them choppers and let's get straight to it. We bout to bang in this bitch like the blood and the Crips. And got some hoes on deck, so don't even trip. In my Snoop Doggy Dogg voice, I make that pussy moist and leave your hoe staring in the ghetto. She that made her choice, and she chose to get banged. Hang with Dayton thugs and Kang. Told the girl stay in her lane. Now she missing, that's a goddamn shame. Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you provoking? I'm in the butcher back cave smoking and feeling for a motherfucking killing. I'm a savage, I'm a G, I'm a motherfucking villain.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flannel. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
Once again in this bitch, splitting the D came to play. Playing for keeps when we creep with that motherfucking AK. Popping that phone, letting them know who the fuck be on the streets. Project One, KDT, and the Dayton fake. Real OGs been banging since the 90s. Ain't shit that I ain't seen. Another murder gang related motherfuck the police. One love, killer deal, death do us part. That gangsta shit, motherfucker, coming straight from the heart. The There's nowhere to run, grab your guns and step into the front line. Where only you find a few of my kind, busting with the tech knives. Come and test your strength, cause only a strong will survive. We're soldiers from the ghetto, side by side as we strive. Murdering motherfuckers, making money while we match. Mind ain't straight, body and soul while we strap. Mr. Fucking Fearless, J Gutta, it's a rap. Fuck with me, I'm a G, day and night, pass me the gap.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flando. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flando. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
I'm a G. And I ain't talking about no gang shit. Stuck with a tech knot and I'm about to do some strange shit. You bitches better be careful who you motherfucking hang with. Everybody's not your friend in this shit when they get dangerous. Sustain this. How you think we done for 20-something years? Jaden, family, and PJB put in work like Richard Gere. T is up next and they real life ready. Running around y'all hood with a mic and a machete. Means they ready to kill it. Make you bitch niggas feel it. When we all get together and put it down, we the realest. I found a monster on these beats since my born dead days. Always have to make a killing, yeah, them born dead way. Any pigs out here keep squirming, cause I'ma pick your ass off like I'm Richard Sherman. So if you see me on your motherfucking block, you bitches better please, cause I'm coming with some killers, yeah, some motherfucking G.
I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flando. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flando. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flando. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat. I'm a villain, a beast, a savage, a bando. Black roach, bandana, and a flando. I'm a G, ain't no love, ain't no peace. I'm a monster in the streets and a monster on the beat.
I'm stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. Better get out my way, I'm about to bust, fuck, I'm stressing. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I'm stressing, yo, depression, bro, got me feeling like an animal. Them zanies, yo, ain't working, bro, I'm sicker than a cannibal. Land them low, I land them high, either way you gonna die. Head to toe, hips and thighs, bullets hit every side. I wanna die, never lie, maybe this my cry for help. They asking why don't you try, I'm hazardous to your health. Suicide ain't on my mind, I'd rather take another's life. I'm stressing, Smith & Wesson is my only way to make it right. I'm stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. Better get out my way, I'm about to bust, fuck, I'm stressing. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
I am not the numbers, meet and greets not formal. It's a conversational piece, peace be with you, catch this for a hoe. I'm gone in the zone, eyes wide like a window. Kick game like I'm punting, old school with it. Nintendo, 30 mags, extendo, Chef Curry, no innuendos. This shit's not pretend, bro, I'm thinking what's next on the menu. I deliver no genre, but what I send you could get radio. Ready as fuck, I'm breaking past every meal to be continued.
I'm stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. Better get out my way, I'm about to bust, fuck, I'm stressing. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I'm stressing, loaded weapon, always on my purse. Looking for that pussy in my mind, irking and jerking. Yeah, I'm stressing, no pills, no drugs, nothing's working. I've been stressing, hurting any motherfucker that's perfect.
I was. Early bird gets the worm, but already digested. This the killer section, and you wanna be the selection. Mark my target, I'm aiming to be the best, so please pardon. I part ways and it's this, see my wave, it's the margin, so park it. This full boom, got the wolf hawking, praying while you pray. Kinda got a nigga stalking, be cautious, so get shook up, leave them feeling nauseous. With it, I find me groundbreaking Parkinson's, oh shit.
I'm stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. Better get out my way, I'm about to bust, fuck, I'm stressing. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
Christopher Jordan, rest in peace, Southwest Tees.
What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, Brother King X, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude and get ready as we snap into the Hood Smoker Podcast.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though?
What up, though?
Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast. I'm Jay Gutta. We got Blatonio.
Blatonio Todd in the building. I'm gonna have to reset my phone though real quick, homie, because my volume is like really messed up. So let me do that real quick.
All right, no doubt.
Yeah. Right back.
Welcome to the show, y'all. Tonight we got a special guest, Jordon Stepp, backed by popular demand. 17 years old, doing major moves. He's going to be joining us here soon. We started the show a little early because I don't know if y'all heard, but one of our brothers passed the day before yesterday. Rest in peace, Southwest Tees. So appreciate that, Christopher Jordan. But we got some things planned. We'll talk about it. But we ain't gonna ruin the show, so we wanted to do this. We don't want to mess up Jordon Stepp. We don't want to put bad vibes in there. I mean, shit's fucked up. We know that. Southwest Tees was a real one. But we're going to do a special episode dedicated to Southwest Tees. We're going to do a show, all that. And all the proceeds will go to the family. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to go ahead and play a track that the Mad Butcher, shout out to the Mad Butcher, sent me. It's got Southwest Tees on it. It's got Spice One, the Bay Legend. That song you was just hearing, that was Stressing. That was me and Southwest Tees when we was on the same label. Blatonio Todd actually did the video. I'll play that again too. But we got Jordon Stepp coming in at 8 o'clock. But we gonna play a couple tracks from Southwest Tees. But we got some unreleased music that we're gonna do on the special. So y'all get ready. Get ready for that. My bad, man. I'm a little bit out of it. I've been smoking weed all day. I'm about to fire this one up too and shit. But alright, that was Stressing. This is called The Bucket List, featuring Spice One and Southwest Tees, the Mad Butcher. Check it out. Rest in peace, Southwest Tees. Condolences to the family, to his daughters, to his mom. It's sad. I mean, you gotta thank God every day. Thank the higher power when you wake up, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow ain't promised. I know we hear that all the time. But this is The Bucket List featuring Spice One. Rest in peace, Southwest Tees. Let's go.
Yeah. Spice One. Sub-Zero. Mad Butcher, Southwest Tees. Such man. Yo, Killer. This is a bucket list.
Before I bite the bullet, I wanna find all the niggas that hated on me from the beginning and let them see that I'm winning. Girl Scout cookies, XO hen, and hella bad bitches walking around with no clothes on. Light a few niggas up and blow them out the ozone. Before I die, I wanna be higher than a motherfucking alien off the moon rock, skating in the old school 64 one more time. Empty out a clip out of 109. 2 fingers twisted in the middle, west side to sign. I'm going out like a G, don't be fucking with mine.
Before I die, there's something I gotta do. Give a shot to the new and the old school crew. Truth music can't prove it on a motherfucker beat. I'm a savage ass G Spice, bringing the heat. The rap game after me. After this drop, I started from the bottom, on my way to the top. Problem after problem, man, everybody got them. But I won't quit till a motherfucker solve my own finish biz. Man, I'm leaving in peace. If hip hop's dead, you can bury me. I know you despise me, you really don't like me, cause rap comes second to my kids and white.
I got a hit list, I got a shit list. Too many motherfuckers to diss list, so let's end this. I got business, so I can scratch this shit off my bucket list. You gon' kick that bucket. No, not me, I'm not kicking no bucket. Yeah, that shooter's gon' kick that bucket. Man, fuck it, you kicking that bucket. I got a hit list, I I got a shit list. Too many motherfuckers to diss list, so let's end this. I got business, so I can scratch this shit off my bucket list. You gon' kick it, kick that bucket. No, not me, I'm not kicking no bucket. Yeah, that shooter's gon' kick that bucket. Man, fuck it, you kicking that bucket.
I wanna fuck Holly while I'm off Molly. Give her a little snow, have her feeling all jolly. Polo paper plane while niggas got diving. Mary B. Jane, yeah, that's my pilot. I want two redheads giving me Becky. They gotta be hot, but they cannot sweat. Wanna find Trump, then fuck his daughter. Why his wife suck me on the way to the border. Then found Obama and slap his mama. From having a pussy that didn't change nada. He just a puppet with invisible strings, and that's kinda strange, but that's just me.
I got a hit for this, we gon' get rich to this. When I'm smoking on the gas and no seats to this. Too many motherfuckers just exist for this. Got this gold on my neck, I need a skill for this. They like, why keep going crazy, I need a deal for this. Bro told me go when I put my time in it. I swear I would never get up on my grind in it. When I pull up, yeah, I got the fans bitch. Before I need to go, I'm keep killing shit. With my diamond wrist on my jewelry shit. True religion shit, to the end of this. I'ma scratch this shit off my fucking list.
I got a hit list, I got a shit list. Too many motherfuckers to diss list, so let's end this. I got business, so I can scratch this shit off my bucket list. You gon' kick it, kick that bucket. No, not me, I'm not kicking no bucket. Yeah, that shooter's gon' kick that bucket. Man, fuck it, you kicking that bucket. I got a hit list, I got a shit list. Too many motherfuckers to diss list, so let's end this. I got business, so I can scratch this shit off my bucket list. You gon' kick it, kick that bucket. No, not me, I'm not kicking no bucket. Yeah, that shooter's gon' kick that bucket. Man, fuck it, you kicking that bucket.
Rest in peace, Southwest Tees. That was Schizo over there on the end, at the end. Let me just pause that. You know what I'm gonna do? Cause we also got the new video right here by Jordon Stepp. We gonna play that, but right now we gonna play. You didn't see the visuals, so we gonna go ahead and play it. Stressing. Video by Blatonio, Todd. Rest in peace. Don't worry. Tune in when we celebrate the life of Southwest Tees. Make sure you tune in. We'll let you know the date and all that. But right now, I want you to see this video. Blatonio Todd did the video. It's me and Southwest Tees. Check it out, y'all. You can find it here on the Hood Smokers Podcast page under Tales from the Gutter. Let's go. Man.
I'm stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. Better get out my way, I'm about to bust, fuck, I'm stressing. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I'm stressing, yo, depression, bro, got me feeling like an animal. Them Zadies, yo, ain't working, bro, I'm sicker than a cannibal. Land them low, I land them high, either way you gonna die. Head to toe, hips and thighs, bullets hit every side, I wanna die, I never lie. Baby, this my cry for help, they asking why don't you try, I'm hazardous to your health. Suicide ain't on my mind, I'd rather take another's life. I'm stressing, Smith & Wesson is my only way to make it right. I'm stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. Better get out my way, I'm about to bust, fuck, I'm stressing. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
I am not the numbers, meet and greets not formal. It's a conversational piece. Peace be with you, catch this war hoe. I'm gone in the zone, eyes wide like a window. Kick game like I'm putting old school with it. Nintendo, 30 mags, extendo. Chef Curry, no innuendos. This shit's not pretend, bro. I'm thinking what's next on the menu. I deliver no genre, but what I seen you cook get radio. Ready as fuck, I'm breaking past every meal to be continued.
I'm stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. Better get out my way, I'm about to bust, fuck, I'm stressing. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I'm stressing, loaded weapon, always on my person. Looking for that pussy in my mind, irking and jerking. Yeah, I'm stressing, no pills, no drugs, nothing's working. I've been stressing, hurting any motherfucker that's perfect.
So early bird gets the worm, but already digested. It's the killer section, and you wanna be the selection. Mark my target, I'm aiming to be the best, so please pardon. I part ways, and it's this, see my wave, it's the margin, so park it. It's full boom, got the wolf hawking, praying while you pray. Kinda got a nigga stalking, be cautious, so get shook up, leave him feeling nauseous. With it, I find me groundbreaking Parkinson's, oh shit.
I'm stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. I'm about to bust. Fuck, I'm stressing. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
That was Stressing, featuring the homie, rest in peace, Southwest Tees. Video was by
R.I.P. indeed.
Blatonio, Todd. You can't hear me?
Barely. It's like I don't know why the stuff is still like on low, but yeah.
You can't hear me? They can hear me, but you can't hear me?
Yeah, no, I can hear you, but I'm just saying my volume like is just totally low. That's the one thing.
It might be me, you know what I'm saying? Fucking maybe I'm talking a little lower and shit, dog. I don't know.
It just sounds like I mean I don't know if everybody else is hearing it the same way, but it's just like sounds like the audio is low on everything. So I don't know. But yeah, stressing, man.
No, I just listened to it on my phone and it sounds good on my on the YouTube. So so we'll just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I was damn, I forgot what I was about to play. I was gonna put something on, but you know what? We got Jordon Stepp in the motherfucking building, man.
In the
Rest
building.
in peace to Southwest Tees again.
What up, though?
Oh, was I supposed to join yet?
No, you good, man.
Oh,
Welcome to Hood Smoker Podcast. Welcome back, actually.
Thank you. Do I turn the camera on and everything?
Yeah, turn the camera icon.
All right, yeah, we got it.
Back by popular demand, Jordon
What up,
Stepp in the
though?
motherfucking building.
What's good with it? I'm good.
You've been making major moves since the last time we kicked it. I mean, what?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see you.
Yes, sir.
You was just with Bone Thugs and Harmony and shit. I see DJ Los was like thanking y'all like for the plug.
Oh,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? Like it was dope. That's dope.
Thank you, dog.
No
Absolutely.
doubt.
Hell yeah. How y'all been? Everything good with the podcast?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wonderful to hear. Wonderful to hear.
Other than our loss, that's the only thing I'd say. For a little bit out of sorts, mourning a good man that we consider family.
Man, I am sorry for y'all's loss, man.
Yeah, we just lost for the day before yesterday. He's part of the show and shit. Southwest Tees. We known him for a long time. Southwest.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, but we didn't want to fuck up like.
Oh yeah, no. We don't want to take away the show must go on.
Of course.
This is about Jordon Stepp. You know what I'm saying? I know last time we chopped it up, we had your pops. Shout out to your pops. You know what I'm saying? That's my homie and shit. Fucking known him a long time and shit. And that's why, man, I've been supporting you. I've been following you. You know, every time you post something, I share it around and shit. Put it all out there and shit. Trying, you know what I'm saying? I see you doing the damn thing.
That's love, man. And obviously, a friend of my pops is a friend of me. You know what I mean? Of course, always.
Most definitely.
Real talk.
I was just about to actually play that Jack Harlow's "Loving Me" remix. If you wanted me to play that, or we can play it at the end of the show after the end of the interview.
Oh man, I definitely wouldn't mind a little break because I wanted to grab some water. I can't lie.
All right, yeah, because we got
Man, get hydrated.
Perfect. Yeah, that works out perfect then.
Okay, we gonna jump in this track. Anything you want to say about it real quick before we jump into it?
Oh man, it was fun to make. That's all I gotta say. It's fun to make. It's obviously the original song. Props to Jack Harlow is beautiful. It's a hit, man. That's all I got.
Good
talk, man.
It is, dog, and Go Lions, for real.
Yeah.
No doubt. All right. So I'm gonna grab that water real quick. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all check out this video.
We're jumping into the track right now. Got the man himself right here in the building.
Brother King X in the building too.
Yep, brother King X. Salute, my brothers.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this track. Jack Harlow's "Loving on Me," featuring TG Prize and Jordon Stepp. They shot this down there the Lions was playing. Go Lions, dog. We going all the way. You hear me? We going all the way. So let's get it. Uh, let's check it out. It's slapping this shit. I mean, they just dropped and it's doing good. So let's check it out. I know I listened to it. It's dope. It's dope as fuck a few times. So let's get it.
Extra. This shit is hard.
And I'll tell this whatever, baby. Knowing nothing never ever is forever, baby. Betting anything you do, I do it better, baby. Getting love where I'm from like I'm dealer, baby. What else, Skiller, baby? Tell them Cadillac. Poor white buffies got the girl tryna love me. Used to count the dough money off of such a taste money. Round here we rock Timbs, rock brims, rock braids and fades. We put blades on them ESB Escalades. Like, boy, would you boss up and get some money? Boss up and get some money. And I'll tell this whatever, baby. Knowing nothing never ever is forever, baby. Betting anything you do, I do it better, baby. Getting love where I'm from like I'm dealer, baby. What else, Skiller, baby? Tell them Cadillac. Pontiac, I'm Pontiac, May, hey, I stole their hearts, I stemmed off from that young dog, that these bitches won't be around. All the girls from the west side, all the girls from the east side. Ever since I started playing with no bitch, like a steady at a motherfucking decline. Wait, think it's about the time to resign. I ain't messing with no feline. No, sir. Ever since the women started fucking with me, I make a screen light, screen light. And I'll tell this whatever, baby. Knowing nothing never ever is forever, baby. Betting anything you do, I do it better, baby. Getting love where I'm from like I'm dealer, baby. What else, Skiller, baby? Tell them Cadillac. And I'll tell this whatever, baby. Knowing nothing never ever is forever, baby. Betting anything you do, I do it better, baby. Getting love where I'm from like I'm dealer, baby. What else, Skiller, baby? Tell them Cadillac.
That was fire. That's fire. I love that joint. I love that joint. Yeah, I played that shit. I be riding it, Bluetoothing it, banging that shit. That shit hard as hell too and shit.
Thank you, man.
I don't know. Last time when you were on, if Blatonio, Todd, and Brother King X was on. We got Brother King X down here. Camera's not on, and Blatonio's not on. But Blatonio, he came up here to Detroit. He's actually from Tucson, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? But he bleeds Detroit hip hop. He grew up on Detroit hip hop. He came up here and did a show with Dice at the Sting in Southwest Detroit, and Brother Marquise from 2 Live Crew and shit, and rocked that shit. He's been stayed up here and shit. And Brother King X from the west side of Detroit, not from Southwest Detroit. I don't remember who was co-host that night. I think it was just us.
Yeah, well, I mean, I remember popping on because yeah, well, we chopped it up for a bit. I knew I had some stuff going on last interview, so yeah, I know I was on for a little bit.
But so how did that all come about? Like, how did you that track, Jack Harlow, like the remix?
So, real story is, you know, me and my sister were kicking it. You know, we're checking out. You know, I don't keep up to date with a lot of the newer music, to be honest. I try my hardest, but you know, I'm an old head when it comes to music. You know what I mean? So you know, we're checking out some Jack Harlow shit, and I thought it was dope. So I decided to show my dog Pros. Shout out Pros, TG Pros, of course, and so you know, he actually came up with the idea of you know, he started spinning the hook over Jack Harlow's part, and I was like, that's, you know, that's it. We gotta remix that. And I'm not a big fan of remixing things, but man, that beat, how can you not? It's beautiful.
You like what you like. When it's a hit, you know.
Oh man. Love that. I love that little breakdowns he does the with the young MISSION, like he kills that part, and I'd love to recreate something like that and show homage to it. That's dope.
That's what's up.
No, you could tell y'all was having fun with it too, and that's dope.
Absolutely.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would like. So, how's it been going with the touring and stuff like that, man? I mean, I know you've been like doing everything from, man. Last time we talked, I know you was doing a lot of stuff with Shaggy Two Dope. You know.
Of course, yeah. That's my dog. That's my doggy dog. So we met about 2 years ago, and he as a homie, he throws me on some shows. Nothing. I can't announce too much at the moment, but we work. We work. He's a really good mentor. He's been through it all. So who better to have kind of guide me along the industry than him? But with that being said, a lot of the shows are on stop right now due to trying to finish up this album. We got a lot of mainstream features on the album. I'm really excited about it. I'm really, really excited about it. And
Hell
I'm
yeah,
planning
man.
on touring that when it comes out for sure.
Yeah, we look forward to it, man. Like, yeah, because I know you can't give too much away. We know how it is.
Yeah, I know we were
You want to
talking
put a
about certain
surprise and all that,
features
but
that you said you couldn't
that's
tell us
dope.
about yet
Man.
last time, but you was like, next time I can tell you a couple features that might be on the album. You know what I'm saying? Any features? I see you rocking with I'll let you tell it. I see who you rocking with.
Just see what I'm gonna say. Well, I have announced that there's a Jelly Roll feature on the album that I'm really excited about. It's a beautiful song. I'm really excited to show the world this. And I'm really excited to cross genres. That's something I've been taking part in a lot when it comes to it can go to rap to R&B to heavy metal. You know what I mean? It can go to any of those, and I'm excited to kind of have that be my break-in, you know what I mean? To show like first things first, I can cross genres, I'm really
That's what's
excited
up.
about that. And it's a beautiful mix of music. Shout out Jelly Roll.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and happy
Shout out
birthday.
Jelly Roll.
Of
Yeah,
course.
happy birthday,
Just
Jelly
his
Roll.
birthday.
Yeah, I met him at Simon's and shit. My homie was security for him up there when he came to Simon's. That was like shit about 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that and shit. Now he's winning Grammys, awards, whatever. He's popping right now. I mean, shit. Jelly Roll's
Yeah.
doing the damn thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know that bitch is gonna go viral. You got to do a video with Jelly Roll, dog. You got to do one.
Oh man, and that's where we might, might happen, might not,
Right.
I would love it. I would love it. I really wish I'm trying to be careful, but at the same time, I can say there's a lot of mainstream stuff coming out that I'm excited about. I've been really experimenting with my music. I've been very, very much experimenting with it, and I'm gonna show that when I drop this album. I've been, like I said, rock, heavy metal. It can go to country even. You know what I mean? I just appreciate music for what it is. It's all about the vibe you get when you listen to it.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, definitely like when you talk about being an old school head, not paying too much attention to, like, yeah, what's hot today. And I think sometimes that's almost the best way. Like, check it a little bit, but you don't want to sound like somebody else too that's current too, like, because I've always noticed just, like we all three of us, all of us on this thing, being artists and stuff. I always kind of find it a way, listen to it, but you don't want to listen to too much to somebody because you don't want to sound like that. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. That's something I've struggled with before. I get so, and it was more in the early years of me making music. I would listen to an artist and just try to, I feel like that might be how I got some of my, I take things from this artist or this artist, and I wouldn't call it ripping it off by any means. It's an influence. It's an influence for sure.
Like, like Isham always did it for me, where he said something about as long as you could cover your tracks, if that makes sense. Like listen
What
to
can
all
you
your
elaborate on
influences,
that? What you mean?
but don't make it so obvious that you know.
Oh yeah. Of course,
So
make
I'm
it
saying,
you.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
yeah. Like,
Absolutely.
and I always listen to him from that. Yeah, it was like, damn.
Yeah, I used to rip off Ski Master Slum God's flow, man.
Oh,
Like and I can
yeah, I know.
openly
Yeah,
admit
Ski
that
Mask.
now
Yeah.
that I have my own creativeness to it.
All right, from hearing it now, okay, I can hear like influences now. Yeah, because
For
I'm
sure.
familiar with. Yeah, that's what's up.
No doubt. Yeah.
So I seen y'all. You was at that Bone Thugs show. How was that? Cause I know I went and seen them. I seen Bone a couple times, a few times, and I know how they roll. I met them, all that, but that was pretty dope. I mean, I know your connection with them, with your pops and all that. I know the whole connection with y'all on Bone and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know. How was that? Was it a good?
Man, it's a little family reunion there. So we actually we ended up bringing our homie. Oh wait, it's echoing weird. um, so we ended up bringing our homie RJ Lamont there. RJ always tripping if you guys are familiar. And
I know.
we just kicked it back there. We all we all kicked it backstage. We chilled on the stage. It was great seeing them, because I did grow up around a lot of Bone. But I was never really mature enough to understand how influential they are on music. It was just like that's song. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? That's
right.
that's family. So kind of being this age and being as mature as I finally am. um it's such a privilege to I was actually kind of talking to Flesh about how much of a privilege it's been for him to encourage me as much as he has and be in my life like that. Like it's family, it's love.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. It was great though. It was great though. They killed it as always.
So are there
And,
any young artists in Detroit that you're feeling? Anybody out of Michigan? Period. Out the murder mitt.
Man, at the current moment, again, it's just kind of I'm loving the old school vibe. Being around Bone and I guess I can say a younger crowd I've been around is RJ. We've been kind of working together a little bit. And that's love. We got some projects coming for sure. And as a matter of fact, we got some projects coming with some older cats. It's kind of a generational song. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm hoping to announce that real soon for sure.
Oh yeah, keep us posted, homie.
Yeah, no
Definitely
doubt,
want
no
to
doubt.
on, man.
I can say though that we definitely got tracks with me, RJ, and Spice coming. Spice One. I can say that. I'm really excited about that.
What's up?
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, we
And
just
again,
played
that's
one
right
family.
there.
We just played the Spice One joint because rest in peace, our homie that just passed, Southwest Tees. He got a joint with him with the Mad Butcher and Schizo's on there. And Southwest Tees and Spice One called Bucket List. Pretty dope track. Spice is in Detroit a lot, you know what I'm saying? He looks out and shit. He looks out for Detroit when he comes here. It's all love. He's a real one. Spice is definitely
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah. And as well as another influence of mine. He's so creative. It's really cool actually seeing him seeing the process of him recording. It teaches me a lot. It teaches me how much I need to really
Hey,
give myself to a microphone. You know what I mean?
hey, speaking of Spice One, this question for Blato. What two rappers did Spice One get his flow from?
Oh man. Oh man. Actually, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna see if Jordon Stepp might know. Like
Oh
actually,
man, hey,
because
don't put
you
me on
gotta know.
spot just because. Hey,
No, okay, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm just saying, like that. For me, I'm gonna feel bad because I'm the old head that should know this. So you
you
can maybe
know,
take a stab at it.
I probably should, huh? But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm also pretty lost on it.
Damn.
DOC and KRS-One.
All right. Okay, I can see that.
Wow.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
That's a
okay,
combo, right?
I can see that. Yeah. I mean, DOC. Yeah, for obvious. Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Spice One's killer, man. So shout out Spice One, of course. Though
Yeah.
that's family as
KRS
well.
with like that reggae kind of influence. Yeah. Too. But,
no doubt.
Yeah, we focused
Yeah.
way heavy. Bay Area. We had like you know the old school music, RBL Posse, Black Sea. We had him out here. Don't give me no Bammer weed. We don't smoke that shit in the SFC. I know you know that shit. I mean, I'm sure your pops was bumping that shit when you was a baby and shit. Like, I already know.
No doubt. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
That's dope. When was that? That was recently?
shit. How long has it been since we had Black Sea on?
it's been man, good 6 months maybe, right? When we say
About 6 months we had him on.
and actually it was before I came out there, so yeah, so it might have been a little bit longer than that, but yeah, it's when I came to.
Yeah, right before he dropped his new album. He got some dope music. He been dropping videos and shit. Dope, yeah. I love seeing that shit, and that's what I see in you and shit. And like we just had DUK on here, who it's the group Detroit Underdog Kings. Their pops is Dogmatic, K-Stone, Detroit legend. And it's like it seems like when you got like hip hop in your blood, it's like you got it in your blood. Cause I mean, I know your family and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know where you come from, so it's like you got it in your blood. They're young. It's his sons and shit, and they got a group and they're doing their thing, and it's like that's what I feel like. I think me and Brother King X talked about this, like why young rappers like Detroit, like certain artists, like the music they rap about and shit. The ones that actually got bars come from a musical background. You know what I'm saying? It's like in their blood.
I think all three of us kind of discussed, like on different sidelines. Yeah, but
MCs gonna birth MCs. And then you got to think when it comes to a father and son, who do the son want to be? Who he look up to? The father. So as his father a rap and as a legend, of course he gonna emulate exactly what his father is doing.
Right.
But he eventually gonna come into his own. But it's only natural for him to emulate what Pops is doing because it's in his blood, it's in his DNA.
Yeah.
I can vouch for that.
Right, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like yeah, you grew up into hip hop. Like yeah, you born into it, so you're immersed into it. Like yeah, what your
no
pops,
doubt.
what your pops does, and then also what he's playing in the car. Like it, yeah.
Oh man, yeah, he had Bad Meets Evil playing for me while I was in the womb. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, we talked about that. How it was funny, like, cause he rode with, you know what I'm saying, Royce all in, and then how Two Dope took you under his wing, kind of like it was like showing you the ropes. We talked about that last time and shit when you're on the show, but it's good. Detroit's coming together. That's how I feel, dog. I think we got the wave. Fuck what they say. We needed a wave. We got a wave. What the fuck? We got young artists out here with bars and the OGs dropping new music. I think this 50 years of hip hop put a lot of shine on Detroit and showed the old school rappers, and now they're coming out with new music. And you got the young cats. Their seeds are coming out with music with bars. You know what I'm saying? So I think Detroit already got its wave. So because I've been hearing like talk. I'll be watching little things like where people talk, little interviews about Detroit hip hop, and they be talking about Detroit needs its own wave. They need to get a wave. Detroit ain't never had its own wave. I feel like Detroit does have its own wave. I feel like
I think it's always had its own wave. Like personally, and as being even a person, I'm not from the D, but on like from what I've always immersed is it's always had its own vibe, and that's what I've gravitated towards. So, I think that's kind of inaccurate. When you agree, is like I think Detroit's always had its own vibes. It's just a lot of people have taken from Detroit before it was known. I think sometimes because
Right.
No
there's a
doubt.
lot of MCs that people think are from California that actually came from Detroit too. So.
Yeah.
I think, man, I gotta say, I think that Detroit's the most influential, or one of the most influential cities to impact music. Really, I can definitely say that. And that's just from being in my generation. You know what I mean? I know the past of it too. You know what I mean? But I can even say that now, like especially with people like RJ and Skilla and like Baby Tron, they're creating. They're creating like a whole new different thing for Detroit right now, and it's a whole new wave coming in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, agreed, man. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, we just had Baby Tron's pops on here, Mr. Sadistic.
Oh man, that's dog. That's dog.
Yeah.
Right.
And also far back.
So you met this pop before, or James
Yeah,
Johnson?
actually,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, we're kicking it at Bone just
Right,
recently.
yeah.
But I also did a podcast with Shaggy, the Potcast pool party, and he was on there as well, and that's where we kind of first kicked it. And I got to be more involved with just RJ and him and Shaggy, and it's all one big thing when you look at it, you know what I mean. It's all one big picture.
Right.
And you wouldn't think it is. You really wouldn't think it is, but it is for sure.
Right.
That's
you would
up,
think
man.
you can't even compare Shaggy 2 Dope to RJ Lamont. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
I heard he was the cool one after two, Shaggy.
Well, I got love. I got love for I got love for both of them, of course. But I appreciate Shaggy of course for taking me under his wing and kind of showing me what things are. You know what I mean? And being real about it. He's so real about it.
What's up? Yeah.
He doesn't beat around the bush on shit. He'll tell me if something's stupid or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I had the honor to chop up with Shaggy a couple times back in the days and shit when they was popping. Like when Hollow Wicked, all that, it was just popping. And I was chopping it up with him. But yeah, Shaggy seemed cool. But we've been seeing Joe a lot. Like recently at shows, we have been seeing Joe. He pops in like he'll come in with like Harpo
Wearing a security outfit.
He'll blend in with the crowd just to see so he can see the who's performing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like check it out.
Really?
Yeah. He did that shit
Wow.
at a couple shows.
Hey, I've always heard. Yeah, you guys told me all the time. Security outfit.
Back in the day,
I had no clue.
Hey, bro, don't think for a minute that Violent J don't know who Street Lords and Rock Bottom or none of them is, because he used to pop up at the shows unnoticed.
Wow, I had no clue about none of that.
Shout out to Rob.
But hey, I guess it's what you can do when you wear face paint for so long, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I guess there's some perks to that.
It takes and shit to put it on too. I'll be like, damn, every day they got to do that, like every day. Like. No, but
To do
shout
that,
out
yeah.
to ICP. We can't, whether you hate them or love them, you can't take away what they did. You know, for hip hop, just like East Street.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? What they did for the underground, what they did for hip hop. Period. Detroit. What they did for the city of Detroit, you can't take that away from them and shit. Their history, so.
Of course, agreed.
So I mean, for the new stuff that you got coming out right now, what's it look like? Is there a lot of different kind of like genre changes? That's what I'm thinking. Like
Yeah. So I took a little step back into I kind of, this is a really weird process to explain, but I kind of took a look at what I listened to, and I experimented a lot. You know what I mean? I twist some shit into my own shit. I've been messing with some trap metal stuff. I don't know if you're familiar with the genre, but just like kind of screamo rap type shit.
Yeah,
I've kind of realized that
a little bit like
I've kind of
Scarlord, if I'm not mistaken, or kind
yeah, exactly.
of. Right.
I've kind of realized that over some years, I used to be really into lyricism. I used to be into lyricism a lot, and I've kind of started to understand that music is a vibe more than anything. And you can appreciate the lyricism, of course. You know what I mean? Always. And I always will. Like Royce M, Biggie,
Yeah.
all that. You can always appreciate rhyme schemes and bars and storytelling. But I've started to understand that it's a vibe. You know what I mean? Like sounds can make you happy or sad or this or that. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
obviously the words impact that greatly, but I've realized you can create a vibe not even through words. You can create it through a beat if you can do it. You know what I mean?
True.
And so I've
Yeah.
started to appreciate that more and you know go accordingly. You know what I mean? I used to not have respect for like mumble rap. You know what I mean? Um, but I've started to understand stuff like that more. So I ventured out into whatever someone would call mumble rap or trap metal or
Yeah.
things that aren't
No, I feel
appreciated
you,
as
homie. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, because rap mainly consists of a lot of lyricists and bars, and I just want to create a vibe out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And a good one at that, always.
Yeah. No, that's I think if something's catchy, like yeah, you realize. I mean, um, we've noticed that like with the old school, new school, with that, like I hear too much of that where it's like these old heads always coming down on the new heads. But yeah, when I kind of created a character that is based on mumble rap, based on Little Pump mostly.
Oh,
I was kind of like coming to the defense, with that because it was like we didn't always have, not everybody was hot, like come on, we had some shit, so yeah.
Yeah, back in the days, it wasn't all dope. Not all hip hop was
All of it
dope.
was
You know
dope.
what
I
I'm
mean, yeah,
saying?
yeah. So
Yeah, but our bullshit was better than that bullshit.
I don't. I
And
mean,
like we said,
yeah, it's cool. Yeah,
we
like
all got opinions. DJ Fast, we ain't
yeah,
fact
but
checked.
yeah, everybody
We
got
all
yeah
got our
opinions
opinions, bro.
like assholes. Everybody got one. Yeah, but
yeah.
yeah,
I've just started to appreciate the sounds. You know what I mean? Just the sounds
yeah.
of things. Whether it's a vocal or a beat. I've just
Mm-hmm.
appreciated the sound and the feeling it gives me. And
Mm-hmm.
obviously lyrical rap can convey a point further, but a vibe is a vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes you'll hear a hook and it's like it could be the stupidest shit you ever heard. And it's the pattern of it. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah, get you
kind of
happy as fuck or
The
something.
beat
You
will
know what I
talk
mean?
to you.
yeah,
The beat, it'll
yeah.
talk to you. Some of the beats can talk to you, and you just go to it, like how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No doubt.
So, what do you like doing better, performing or recording, creating?
Right now creating, actually in the process of mixing and mastering the album. um so that's kind of where I'm at right now, kind of getting things lined up. I have everything that I want ready, but I'm just kind of looking into how I can make it bigger than it already is. You know what I mean? So it's definitely expected to be very soon. But just double checking, making sure that I'm not putting out my debut album wrong. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
You
about
want
where
to,
I'm at right now.
yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we've been following you. We share your when you post stuff, we share it on our platforms. So we see you out there. We see you out there all over the place. You all over the place with everybody.
Yeah.
We see you with Trick Trick. See you with Jelly Bro. See you with all these Bone. I mean, that's dope. I mean, is there anybody that
Yeah,
like
that's what's up,
that you
man.
met
Yeah.
like that you was like really starstruck ever? Like somebody, one of your idols or anything like that?
Oh man,
Oh,
I have
yeah,
the
that's a good one.
funniest story. Y'all mind if I tell y'all a quick story?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I'm with Cracker B, Brian Russick, and a producer of mine that we worked together, and I was with my dad and Brian, and so we kind of I didn't have too much of a clue of what was going on. You know, there was some kind of Super Bowl party at the Crowfoot, and so I was like, I'm a big fan of football. I'm playing it on a big screen. I'm gonna go check it out. This sounds fun. You know what I mean? And it's at the Crowfoot. Why not? And so we're sitting at this table. And there's a bunch of people we know there. We're just kicking it. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just saying what up to people I know. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know. I don't know who constructed the event. I didn't know anything about it. And so we're sitting there. I'm talking about this. I was fucking up this buffalo dip, dog. There's this chicken buffalo dip. I was fucking with it so heavy, and so we're conversating about that, and he's like, "Hey, my pops, hey, will you go grab some? You mind grabbing some more of that?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." You're like, "Yeah." So I'm walking up to this little bar thing that's full of just food and stuff, and so I look over. And I like kind of bump into a motherfucker and look over like, and it was Token. I know
Oh, yeah.
compared to some of the people that I do meet, that doesn't seem like the craziest thing in the world, but Token, yeah, I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. Probably,
Yeah,
right?
no, I know who Token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all hooded up, and I look over his Token, and I'm like, yo, my bad. Fucking whoa. He's one of the biggest influences of my music, really. Like I really.
So you just randomly bump into like somebody like without knowing he's gonna be there, like
Yeah, no clue. But you know what? The most fucked up part about this story is he told me to go grab more dip because that motherfucker was up there. And so he didn't even tell me. He was just like, "Hey, you mind grabbing some more dip?" Intending for me to have that little heart dropping moment.
Yeah.
He's such a big influence on my music, especially early on. We have a music video called "The Calm Before the Storm," and I in it, what inspired that was his "Sway in the Morning" freestyle at that time. And I like I said, I ripped a lot of flows from him. I ripped all these shit from him, and I obviously in the end I ended up learning from it. But at the time, I was just ripping shit. You know what I mean? Truthfully, but he's such a big inspiration to how I go about understanding how I can go about a beat in so many different ways. And that was definitely a little starstruck
Well, yeah,
moment.
like
Like
you
my
talk
heart.
about rhyme patterns and schemes. Yeah, yeah. No, I get what you mean because I've heard Token. That's why I'm familiar. Yeah, like patterns and all that kind of stuff, and with bars like that. Yeah,
No doubt. Huge inspiration. No doubt. And
dope.
man, that was such a heart-dropping moment. You don't bump into someone that you've idolized for so many years like that.
Yeah.
And that
No,
was
I'm glad he had that because I mean that's dope when you meet. Yeah. Sometimes they tell you don't meet your heroes because it can be a nightmare for some. But yeah, I mean that's dope to hear. Like what you saying right there. That's epic, man. 'Cause,
no doubt.
Oh.
And I feel very confident with my way of communication and being in a social situation. But man, I froze the fuck up. I froze up. I was like, oh, my bad.
Yeah.
And then just ran away. Like, and then obviously later that night we kicked it. I ended up going to one of his shows at St. Andrews with him. And we kicked it backstage, talked about a lot of
Oh,
shit. And
cool.
actually, he came up a lot of the same ways I did. He started on like the Gathering of the Juggalos and shows like that. He started in a little Juggalo community. And it's really cool to see where he's went with that and how I can obviously do the same but obviously my own way. He's a huge
Agree, because when
inspiration
I've
for
heard
sure.
your stuff, it's like you do your own thing. That's
And I always
I
try to
commend
keep
you
it
for
that
that.
way.
Respect you for that. I like that. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
that's dope though. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
that
did you guys get to as far as like exchanging numbers? Like, are you like kind of still in contact or?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh,
Still on great terms. You know, we definitely remember each other. You know,
that's what's up.
we had
That's
some
what's up.
really cool conversations to have with someone you idolize like that. You know what I mean? And obviously,
Mhm.
I've done that. I've done that before, but to be such an inspiration, you know, like when I was coming up, 90% of my inspiration. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
No
That's
doubt.
crazy.
Yeah.
Talking about lyrics too, bars. He got bars. I mean, that's a lyrical motherfucker right there.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
And he still to this day progresses like a motherfucker, and I love to see it.
Yeah,
Hell
that's what's
yeah.
up. You know.
No doubt. Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Pick a top 5 inspirations that
Oh,
inspired you in hip hop. Music, period. Not even just hip hop. They ain't gotta be hip hop. Just
yeah.
Oh man. You know, I knew the question was coming. I wasn't prepared for it. Um, you know, it's down to the roots for sure. It's you know, I do got to bring it to lyricists like you know, I'd start with Joyner, Eminem, and Royce. Those are my top three for sure. I can't not have it be that. You
Yeah.
know, but then on top of that, you know, I want to say with the extra two, um, you know, it's the people that can create vibes. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I definitely look up to people like Kendrick does that very well. Um, and I would say, oh man, let me think about this one. You know what? That's a hard one. I'll throw Ski Mask in there too for sure because it's
Yeah.
the vibes they create
Yeah. No,
for
I
sure.
feel, yeah. No, I heard the influence of you after you say that. I was like, oh shit, okay, yeah, I hear it. Yeah, I was like,
No
yeah,
doubt,
Ski
no
Max.
doubt.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and it's so cool to see. You know, when I was into him, he was kind of doing his own little thing. You know, just his little rap route, and I I definitely was influenced by that a lot. But I started venturing out real heavy, you know, into different genres and shit. And it's really cool because I've just seen recently, if you keep up with him, he's been doing a lot of the same. And it's really cool to see that our minds think alike, you know?
Yeah. No, yeah, for real. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. I agree. You know, I feel like it's no coincidence. Sometimes like you gravitate and you link up with the people that are like minded like that, influence you and like a
No
destiny.
doubt.
Not to get off. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Mhm.
It's great to see. I love it. I've noticed recently with music, people have not been scared to cross genres, and that's such a beautiful thing to me because it's always been so normal to me. Like, why can't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't need to be able to sing to cross genres. Like, you could yell in cross genres. You know, like I just released a single called "Them Boys," and it's I can't sing. You know what I mean? I just kind of, you know, it comes down to beat and what you do over it. You know what I mean? All
Right.
music
And
is
that
music.
even again that could be up for debate. You know, like some you know you're saying you don't sing. You know, like I did stuff based on impressions myself. So what I'm saying is like comparisons. Like yeah, like we're our own worst critic. You know, like so you can sing to somebody. Obviously, you know.
Right.
right.
But
Absolutely. Absolutely.
that's
I think that's what's so beautiful about music is and what's so cool about people accepting that nowadays is that I just like to put what I feel. Like what's in the heart, you know what I mean? Whatever it happens to be. If it's country, then it's country. If it's rap, then it's rap. If it's R&B, then
yeah,
it's R&B. It's just whatever I'm
yeah,
feeling. And I love that I can have a little a community of people that just like what I do. Instead of just being like Jordon Stepp's my favorite rapper, I love that they're just a fan of me. You know what I mean? No matter what I
yeah,
do,
Right.
whether it's
yeah.
rock, rap, whatever.
Real talk. Yeah,
And that's such a beautiful thing to me, man.
yeah. Nah, that's what's up, man. So are you touring again real soon then, or like?
We're definitely in the talks of it. We're definitely in the talks of figuring out how we want to go about that. But yes, very soon for sure. And with some really cool artists as well. I might have to add.
Well, keep me posted also if you do anything on the West Coast. Like I'm
Oh
Arizona,
man,
so
absolutely. Yeah, no, we hitting everywhere. That's the
yeah,
plan.
right on.
That's the plan.
That's what's up. What about you got a roundabout release date for the album?
If I just I would just have to say in the next coming months. And when I say months, I don't mean like 5 or 6 months. I mean like 2 or 3 months. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, and man, I've been a problem I've had is I love saying I have an album coming, but never drop an album. I love doing that
Man,
for some reason.
I was gonna say that's like what you said, man. You kept it real actually, because I've seen so many old school heads do that. The album never came out, so I mean, dude, you keeping it
Yeah.
real. It may not be next month, but you always heard people back in the day would be like, "Oh yeah, I got the album coming soon. I got the album coming soon." Then there was like 5 months passed by, and he's like, "Yeah, the album's still coming. The album's, like what you said was real." I was like, "Yeah, that's
It
keeping
took
it
me
real."
4 years to drop Tales from the Gutter because I ended up fucking doing a feature, ended up joining the group, and we ended up doing like I did 4 albums with them, so it was like put that on hold. But then I ended up dropping it. I was like, I gotta go. I did 4 albums. I gotta finish this shit. Like, I gotta finish it.
No doubt. And that's really like, and I can only so openly admit that because I do have reasons that I can say, like I started off, I bought a little Blue Yeti mic. I started recording in my closet, made an album, and then I got an upgrade, and then I bought a Focusrite, and I was like, wait, I need to redo this whole album on this Focusrite mic. And then I made the whole album on the Focusrite mic, and then the Hive opens up at one point. My pops opened the Hive, and I had the privilege to be in a commercial studio. So I was like, wait, I can't have it on a Focusrite. I need to have it in the commercial studio. And it just goes up, and it's such a beautiful thing. I'm so blessed to be in that position, but that's kind of just what had happened with that. And I eventually just got my own equipment, top of the line equipment, and just I'm ready. I'm ready. You know what I mean? I recorded everything I wanted to record it on this with the quality I want and the mixes and masters that I want. And I'm finally confident in the fact that this is radio ready and me ready. Like I'm ready to put it out. You know what I mean?
Right. We looking forward to
Man,
it because I mean,
that's real
at
talk.
your age now, you ain't.
Well, I think some people don't get that. Like what you said,
A lot of people can't get
the
to
thing.
where you're at your age now, and they're in their 30s, 40s, and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't the sky's the limit. Ain't
No doubt. It's a whole game of chess, man. Yeah, I haven't even dropped a lot, but you can still play chess with the way you move. You can make your. I've made it a point to make it known that I am about to do something big. And I'm happy that I'm happy that I have so many people along with me to see it happen.
Right.
I don't know if I exactly even deserve the credit yet of someone's favorite musician because I haven't even dropped my favorite. I haven't dropped any of my favorite music yet. You know what I mean? I have stuff that well, yeah, you know what? I have. Let me take that back. But I have so much ready that once I release this, I'll be like, okay, I can understand that I'm your favorite artist now, and I can say it proudly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And feel like I deserve it. You know what I mean?
Real talk, yeah. And I was gonna say that being said, also would you also say like sometimes it'll surprise you where like yeah you got your real ones that are people since day one, but sometimes they're complete strangers and stuff that could be your biggest fans too. Would you say like they die hard and they
man? I know
say,
about
I think all of us on this podcast, as artists, we've probably learned that. Would you say you found that as more as if you compared, like, because I mean, you got your real ones, but you'll find some people come out of the woodwork and they're like, damn.
Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy as hell. It's I through what I've been, I've kind of deserved, or I've kind of earned my credits through shows and shit. Like when I met Shaggy, I earned his respect through my performance. You know what I mean? And I earned that crowd's respect through that performance. And I'm excited to be able to do that with the drops I have. But that's kind of how I've built my name, I guess streetwise, you know what I mean? But
Gotcha.
So yeah, it is kind of crazy to see. I was just over at a gas station nearby me, and there's people that know my songs word for word, and it's like that's so surreal. You know what I mean? That's so surreal.
We had never seen them a day in your life, but yeah, they're like,
ever. Hey. Right? Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. It's such a surreal thing, and I'm so excited for more of that. The more I drop content that people will like,
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, no doubt. It's such a surreal feeling, and I can't wait to.
No, I'm glad to hear
expand
that
on it.
though. That's cool, because like, yeah, you deserve it, man. You've been working hard, you've been grinding and doing all that. That's what's up. Good to hear.
No doubt. We're making it happen. I'm ready to take over the world when the album drops.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. We'll definitely be pushing it. You know what I'm saying? We'll be promoting it and playing. When you drop video, we played that video last episode, I believe. Yeah, when it dropped, because it dropped on our right around the time of our last episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we
dope.
Yeah. So,
that's love. Hell yeah.
For sure, no doubt. No, because I definitely and with the people you got, like the mentors, the people you met, the OGs,
yeah,
like Fleshbone, like how you were saying, and like people like that. I mean, you got some good roots behind you and shit. And I know your pops and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know you. I know how you fucks with Royce. I know Royce, Bishop, all them. You know what I'm saying? I know all them dudes too and shit. And I know they solid. So I know you got a good group around you, so I know I can see it. Just like, just keep doing what you're doing, because you definitely doing it.
Hell yeah! Thank you. I feel like this might sound cocky, but I feel like I haven't even shown half of what our team is capable of, and I'm so excited to be able to show it.
Right. Yeah.
That's not cocky, man. That's confidence, brother. Like definitely.
Yeah,
So
it's more of I don't want to come off wrong, but I mean it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
No doubt.
For real, you put it in there. I mean, it's out there.
Yeah. I mean, your product. I would say it shows for itself. So it's like just keep grinding, man. That's what I see. Pure talent. What you doing? I love that.
Man, thank you. That's love. That's love like a motherfucker. Thank you.
Yeah.
And shout out
no, for real.
Jordan in the chat. Our Staten Island homie was down there in
Christopher Jordan? Yeah. What up, Christopher Jordan?
She's a hit. D Cochran. She's up there in Canada. Shout out to everybody in the chat and everyone that's watching right now. We got Jordon Stepp in the building.
D Cochran, what up, though? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Salute.
Hey man, I really appreciate y'all having me on, man. I love keeping up with y'all.
Right here. Yep.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I just cut it. I ain't mean to do that. I wanted to say it's really dope to be on here. I love seeing what y'all are doing. It's and it's family. I love being on here. And any opportunity I can get, I'd love to.
That's what's up. Yeah, like I said, shoot us in.
You're always welcome, brother. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We play too. I'm saying.
I hope you had a good time joining us too. I mean, because definitely that was cool discussing music and influences like that.
Yeah, we got
And when you mentioned
you're the first.
the Slum
Actually,
God right
the
there,
first.
it's like so, yeah.
You're actually the first one on what is it? Detroit December's episode on the Hood Smokers podcast.
Yeah,
Doing all
that
the
too.
like representing. So you're the first one. We got Vlad coming up. I mean Vlad, my bad. Fuck Vlad. But Valley, we got Valley coming on motherfucking Saturday. Shit, we got Wood for the D spot. You know what I'm saying? We got motherfucking Big Hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
The legend. We got some big days coming on this shit. Like so and you're the first one. We're doing all Detroit. Like and we feel like and this is perfect too because it's nothing but like you ain't doing nothing but getting better. I mean, especially how dope your rhymes and your understanding of music. You know what I'm saying? At your age, that you got that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna blow.
Bro, we didn't have members from the Fifth Ward Boys on here.
Oh shit.
We didn't have Gangsta Nip on here.
Oh shit, it's going down. It's going down.
Yeah.
It's going the fuck down.
That's
That
pretty much
those are
that's
some
pretty much
bangers.
me and Brother King X's pops right there. You know, like, meeting our idols. You know, like when Token.
Yeah,
that's the homie.
We didn't have Nappy D from the Nappy Roots. We done had him a couple of times. The homie Jack Frost.
Oh, Dice, you know, right there. I can't forget mention the homie Dice right there.
No doubt. Yeah, some legendary shit, dog. I'm so excited to see the future of all of this. You know what I mean?
Williams from the Wrecking Crew.
Whew. Hell yeah.
Yeah. No, we look forward to having like anything you got coming, like send it to us, brother. We'll like promote it. At least put it on the page, you know, like however you want it presented, brother. I mean,
oh man, the love is insane, and you
we
know
look
it's
forward to having
insane.
you back. You know, yeah.
And we're also
Absolutely.
Mixtape,
I'm sorry.
bro. I wanted to tell you, we're also working on a mixtape with a lot of past guests, legends. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, we can talk later and shit, chop it up. If you down to get on that,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Be a part of that. We got like Miss Corona. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put too much out there. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Black C from RBL. Shout out to JD from the Lynch Mob. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to put too much out there. You know what I'm saying? So what up, though? 3 from the Lynch Mob.
But yeah, you're invited, brother. Yeah.
Hey, absolutely. I'd love to be in the talks of that. Absolutely.
Well, yeah.
Awesome.
No
Dre,
doubt.
What up, though? DJ Los.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I say, what up, though? Awesome Dre, DJ Los. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Brother Marquise. Brother Marquise, Two Line Crew.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. It's too many familiar names, man.
Big V in the
Yeah, real talk, man. Anybody you want to give shout outs to?
We got Jordon Stepp in this bitch. Yeah. Any shout outs?
And again, like I always want to say in advance for anybody because I feel that same way. It's just like it's in no particular order, and if you forgot your name, it wasn't nothing personal. So go ahead, my brother.
Man, thank you. You took the words out of my mouth. Man, just the team I'm working with, and the people that want to be involved and see the vision I see. You know, obviously a big part of that being my father. You know, it's such a pleasure working with my father. Like it's you know what more could I ask for? You know, it's my best friend. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's my best friend, business partner, dad. You know what I mean? All that. It's such a beautiful thing, and it couldn't make my love for music goes from here to here when I'm doing it with him. You know what I mean?
Man, that's what's up.
And big shout out to TG Pros as well. We got some stuff coming. I'm really excited for that. There was you know where we dropped the music video and shit. We definitely have more music videos and songs coming as well, and I'm excited for those.
No doubt.
So
definitely want to see,
and as well as Crackerby, producer of it all, the mastermind.
For sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all smash like when you come in. Shout out Ryan Pruitt, what up, though? Shout out everybody in the chat, y'all.
Yeah.
Ryan Pruitt is pros.
Right.
He's throwing the, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, hell yeah.
What up, though?
Hell yeah. It's always a pleasure, and I love to be back on here, and I'd love to be in the talks of that project. I appreciate the invite to it.
No doubt, no doubt.
We will hit you up. Yeah, like for real. Yeah, 'cause we talk about that.
How can people get a hold of you?
The best Instagram. I love interacting with people. It'll never be too overwhelming to interact with people. Like I love building such a personal connection with people that enjoy my music, and even people that don't. I love talking. I love people. So Instagram's probably the best way to get a hold of me and see what I'm doing the most. And that's if you don't mind, I'll throw a little tag. It's at Jordon Stepp official.
At Jordan.
Yeah, no. Feel free to do that. Yeah, you got anything like that? Yeah, we welcome that.
No doubt. Yeah, and that's really the best way to stay updated with me.
That's what's
Word. No, sir. You pretty summed up everything.
We got Jordan.
Glad to have you on, man. Glad to have you back, man.
In your future, you got a bright.
Hope you had a good time with us, because I had a good time with you, brother.
Man, I had a beautiful time here. I'm excited for the next.
Yeah, we'll be talking soon, then, man. Like about that. Like with the project we got in the works. So we'll be.
No doubt. Thank you for involving me.
Yeah, no doubt, for sure.
Of course,
man. Much love. That's Jordon Stepp, y'all, on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Make sure you check him out on all platforms, everywhere. He's doing it big, and he's just getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? Big shit coming. Much
Hell
love.
yeah.
Salute.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you for having me, y'all.
Much love. We gonna go out. We gonna play your video, that video again. Unless there's another video you want me to play.
Oh shit, man! I love for the new people to check that one out. That one's a perfect one.
Okay.
Got you. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hold up, I gotta pull it up again. I must have. Alright, hold up. That's right. Jordon Stepp. I like that flyer you made too. That shit's dope. That flyer y'all.
Hell yeah! Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, props to Pops.
Oh, your Pops made that, yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's dope. Where's the track at? Fuck it up. I'll just search it on YouTube. It pops right up. All you gotta, if you put Jordon Stepp in there, and that's with the O at the end. Make sure you put that on there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna pop up, and you can check them out on all major platforms. You everywhere, right? You on everything.
Yes, sir. Apple Music, Spotify, JORDONSTEPP. No doubt. Hell yeah.
All right.
Salute.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
How
does this? How does this work? Do we just dip out?
Yeah. All you gotta do is you hit the red call button. I think it is.
Hey, again, it was a pleasure, y'all. I appreciate you.
Salute.
It's been a pleasure for us, brother. Yeah.
We're gonna play your record right now too and shit. The new joint. Make sure y'all all check it out. That's Jordon Stepp.
Anything you got happening though, send it our way though. Like it doesn't have to be, an episode. We want to have you back on, but in the meantime, still we'll play it like prior to the show. Yeah.
Absolutely. I appreciate the love.
We rock with you, brother. Yeah.
Y'all have a great rest of your night.
Salute, Jordon Stepp.
You too, my brother. Yeah. Keep shining, keep grinding. Yeah.
Love.
Jordon Stepp, y'all. We gonna jump in this track. Jack Harlow,
Yep.
Loving on Me remix featuring TG Prize and Jordon Stepp. Let's go on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Stay tuned though, cause we ain't done yet.
Extra. This shit is hard.
Tell this whatever, baby. Knowing nothing never ever is forever, baby. Better than anything you do, I do it better, baby. Getting love where I'm from, like I'm feeling, baby. What else, Skilla, baby? Tell them Cadillac. Hey, D-Mix. Let's go. Poor white buffies got the girl trying to love me. Used to count the dough money off of such a taste money. Round here we rock Timbs, rock brims, rock braids and fades. We put blades on them ESB Escalades. Like, boy, would you boss up and get some money? Boss up and get some money. And I'll tell this whatever, baby. Knowing nothing never ever is forever, baby. Better than anything you do, I do it better, baby. Getting love where I'm from, like I'm feeling, baby. What else, Skilla, baby? Tell them Cadillac.
Pontiac on Pontiac made hay. I stole their hearts, I stemmed off from that young dog that these bitches won't be round. All the girls from the west side, all the girls from the east side. Ever since I started playing with no bitch, I've been steady at a motherfucking decline. Wait, niggas by the time to resign. I ain't messing with no feline. No sir. Ever since the women started fucking with me, I make a screen light, screen light.
And I'll tell this whatever, baby. Knowing nothing never ever is forever, baby. Better than anything you do, I do it better, baby. Getting love where I'm from, like I'm feeling, baby. What else, Skilla, baby? Tell them Cadillac. And I'll tell this whatever, baby. Knowing nothing never ever is forever, baby. Better than anything you do, I do it better, baby. Getting love where I'm from, like I'm feeling, baby. What else, Skilla, baby? Tell them Cadillac.
Fire. That was fire. Check that out. If you punch in Jordon Stepp and Jack Harlow, it'll pop up, y'all. But no, I wanted to, I was scrolling down, man. And I seen this picture. Southwest Tees. Rest in peace, homie. So I was thinking we would play another Southwest Tees joint, but we are going to be dedicating an episode for Southwest Tees real quick, real soon. And there'll be a flyer, a cash app to his family, his mother. He had daughters, young daughters. But get ready. We got we got a dope lineup though coming up. Right now, we just gonna tell y'all about this one. Catch us this Saturday. We got Valley, Lambert, the other half of the Isaiah and Lambert, Isaiah, Bill and Isaiah. We had the homie Stretch Money. Now we got the homie Valley coming on Saturday. Yeah. And then on December 16th, we got Wood from the D Spot, one of the hottest Detroit, the hottest Detroit fucking clothing fucking company out there. Go check them out, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you tune into that episode. And then the legend himself, Big Hurt, will be joining us December 20th. It's Detroit Decembers, y'all. Yeah. So we celebrating all Detroit December. It's gonna be all Detroit guests, and there's more to be announced. But we're gonna be rest in peace Southwest Tees. You know what? I'm gonna play one of my favorite Southwest Tees tracks, and it had shout out to Division Southwest. The fuck was the name of that damn song there? I'm just gonna look up Southwest Tees. Look, this is when Tease was on the Hood Smokers podcast 2 years ago. Man, shout out to Southwest T, man. Rest in peace. All that shit still don't seem right. But I do not play. Let's play this one.
Oh my God.
Bobby Bush. Oh my God. Said Z-Rod.
Genetically this way. You know my last name. Check my DNA. We do not play. There's a storm on the way. Possibility of rain. Guarantee of climate change. We do not play. We do not play. We do not play. We do not play. We got time for that bullshit. We do not play. We do not play. We do not play. We got time for that bullshit. Every game with no effort. Take my shot but no stepping. You straight cops and arrested. I'm straight trapping the essence. I'm almighty like Evan. Let my crumple down like Reverend. This evil dollar straight from heaven. And all dogs with a dog, bitch. I came out on the sevens. Too happy to wish my leverage. I'm possibly indebted. Too common name and embedded. Should you know me, I should fret it. Keep it cool, I don't sweat it. Picture perfect, no edit. Picasso with this message. My tunnel vision has said it. Everyone a little reddish. I'm the boy go get hard. Show you pussy new fetish. Love eating pussy, I'm always famished. I'm generous like Ella. When the clitoris starts to swell, it's when you recognize the damage. In between time I manage. To find time a little balance. Life's a bad bitch, karma strelling. So you can't be overzealous. Buy the bullshit you selling. From the sea flow, I'm propelling. From the seaweed, I'm inhaling. On the Libra scale, I'm fish scaling. My mind race, fish telling. Go more hard than sushi. Counting their presidency, Mark and Gucci. What you talking about? This is not a movie. Ain't your wife, that is my group. Genetically this way, you know my last name. Check my DNA. We do not play. There's a storm on the way. Possibility of rain. Guarantee of climate change. We do not play. We do not play. We do not play. We do not play. We got time for that bullshit. We do not play. We do not play. We do not play. We got time for that bullshit. Break fast in the AM or early cause of mayhem. When it comes to beef, I slam. Get the piggy down on all bacon. Raise hell, I'm not saying the son of a devil on David. Raising hell, so I'm flaming. I torture for my spaceship. The age has been blazing high as fuck, I'm just spacing. Need my space, I'm anti-social, I'm so spacious. Intro me cause this picture are so motherfucking contagious. Might catch a fiery system, shut down, got them dazing. Jesus Christ, I'm so amazing. Trapped in this maze, but all these rats got us caged up.
Bones in my lockers in a basement. We do not play.
This way, you know my last name. Check my DNA. We do not play. There's a storm on the way. Possibility of rain. Guarantee of climate change. We do not play. We do not play. We do not play. We do not play. We got time for that bullshit. We do not play. We do not play. We do not play. We got time for that bullshit.
Southwest Tees, we do not play. Rest in peace, Southwest Tees. Hey, I remember the name of the joint now that I want to.
Not how you would have done it.
Shut up. I don't want to listen to you, bad. Rest in peace to Southwest Tees, man. I didn't want to fuck the interview up, you know what I'm saying? It actually kind of helped me out a little bit doing this, you know what I'm saying? Because Tees, he was a real one. Real talk. We're gonna get a flyer going. We're gonna have a cash app to his mother, for his kids, his daughters. But this is my shit with Division. Shout out to Division. Why can't I fucking find it? Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna find it. Looks like Brother King X bounced out. Hopefully all's good with Brother King X. You still there, Blatonio? We got all these punk action was that shit too. But I want
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to think of the name of the song, dog. I know the hook, but that ain't the name of the song. I can't. By Southwest Tees, I was gonna play and shit.
Yeah.
I just played one of his joints. We do not play. We do not play. Trying to think, fuck was the name of that shit, dog? I can't even think of it.
The title of it?
It's got Henry Division in it. If I put Division's name on it, it'll come up.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, with this punk ass label we was with fucking on here.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dog. What the fuck? Fuck it. I know another. I mean, all his music is dope, dog. So it don't even matter. Maybe it's with the SW.
Right.
Try one more time, and then I'm gonna just play that. We do not play, we do not play. That keeps popping up. We do not play. That's a dope ass track, but that's not the one I'm looking for. But there's another track that's dope that he did right here called Action. Let's get it. This is Action by Rest in Peace Southwest Tees.
Big dog like Cujo. Need more space than Pluto. Need more room in the studio. Big body, I'm sumo. My mom raised, I don't do those. Just a gundo, I'm uno. Try kick back like judo. My mind stay need kudos. These traders thoughts misleading. Paint the shoe for these tracks. Couldn't picture me deceiving. Couldn't picture me leaving for no damn reason. Unless I start breathing. This game never leaving. The reason I am there. I'm mechanically manufactured. I'm not a human being. I have normally prepared each track for a feast in the evening before eating. Creeping with the heat. To even the eyes rip you equally to pieces. They mean get area of the city and I'm Jesus. Let's upper. You don't deserve to be eating. I'm through beefing with you vegans. You too sheepish. All work, no bite. Little bitch, you acting. You in with the action. Little bitch, stop acting. All talk, no action. Little bitch, you act. Little bitch, you acting. You in with the action. Little bitch, stop acting.
Southwest Tees, Action. Rest in peace, Southwest Tees.
Yeah.
We'll be doing an episode. We'll be having some music y'all ain't never heard. So and then we'll also look out for the flyer so you can donate to the family. Yeah, daughters, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, kids. Because mine, he helped a lot of people out. Tees was good people. That was my dog. But so yeah.
His family.
Be on the lookout for that because that's gonna be coming up real quick, like in the next couple days, probably.
Yeah.
So,
His family right there.
So any donations or anything y'all can do to help the family out and help his daughters out. His oldest was only 12, you know what I'm saying? So yes, it's fucked up. I mean, like I said, Tees was a lot younger than me and shit.
Yeah, real talk.
He did a lot of shit for the hood, for Detroit. I mean, everybody in Detroit knows Tees and shit. So rest in peace.
That's the homie right there.
Prayers, condolences go out to the Tillman family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vision.
Absolutely.
But shit, I think we gonna go ahead and jump up out of here, dog. Anything you want to talk about?
Man, no, that's about it. Just other than, pleasure having, Jordon Stepp on with us, returning again. Good combo. Hope you had a good time. Shout out. Salute to, the team. Christopher Jordan, Jay Gutta, Brother King X. Salute to everybody right there. And just stay up,
Shout out Jordon Stepp. Make sure you check him out, bro. He got a lot of dope music. And, we got Valid coming up Saturday.
Valid coming up, yep.
So get ready for that. Tune in Saturday night for Valid on the Hood Smokers Podcast. But like I said, watch for that flyer. You know how we do. We promote it all over it. But
Yeah.
we're gonna definitely dedicate a show to
We'll be making it, you know, a point for Southwest Tees right there.
We're getting unreleased music. None of y'all have ever heard it. So you know what I'm saying? You know, Tees can spit and he can produce. He can do. When I needed, the only time I ever did auto-tune, he was the only one I could go to. I'm like, Tees, I need auto-tune. He need auto-tune. And I was like, I can't sing.
Yep.
I tried to sing it. I couldn't sing it. I was like, you got to throw some auto-tune on this for me when he did it. So him and Butcher co-produced the track for me and shit, which is pretty good. Cold World. But all right, dog. So shout out Brother King X, Blatonio, Todd, I'm Jay Gutta. But well, we'll see y'all Saturday. We might see y'all before that. Remember, Instagram, people's parody. Get ready.
Well, no, people's parody. You never know when we might do it, or you know, in the hood, we got it.
Yeah, make sure you check out. Kid Vicious is gonna be on Panda Chop News. Make sure you check that interview out when it comes out. So shout out Kid Vicious and Panda Chop. Shout out Cuban Link. Shout out everybody, man. Shout out all of y'all out there. Man, my motherfucking Halo fell. My Halo fell. Is that a sign? No. But all right, dog. Well, I'll holler at you, bro. Fucking much love, y'all. We out. The Hood Smokers Podcast. Peace.
We out.
What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, Brother King X, Blatonio, Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude, and get ready as we snap into the Hood Smoker Podcast.